is real.
Get up, get up, get up.
It's about to go down. Newsflash.
Wake up, wake up, wake up.
Slacking on your pimpin', turn it up.
You know, if you're gonna shoot, you better shoot straight because a wounded animal is the worst thing you can deal with.
Facts.
Welcome to the Baller Alert Show, featuring your lifestyle specialist, Kenny Burns, with Sue Solo and Ferrari Simmons.
The dream is real. What's up, party people? It's your lifestyle specialist, Kenny Burns.
Kid Ferrari Simmons.
Your favorite Ethiopian Sue Solo.
My voice, I don't got it.
It's okay. We're a team. We do this together, guys.
She got it. As long as she doing the lead and we got the backgrounds.
We got
vocals.
this together.
You got a water droplet on your lip.
Hey, yo, what happened?
Kenny, I'm hungry. I've been chugging this water. I'm hungry.
She was thirsty.
I need some snacks.
No, she was just thirsty.
No, I had a little water bump.
You know, I just found out you had a boyfriend.
Ooh.
What are you talking about?
How was your weekend, Sue Soul? I saw you twice.
Kenny, the weekend was lit. I have officially stepped back into the nightlife game.
Hey.
But it's cool because I get to do it on my terms. So, you know, we had Wale
Sue Solo
Friday.
now?
Yeah, it's like, it's been going really well. Friday we had Wale at Traffic, and obviously Kenny Burns had to host it with the vibes. I feel like so many DC people were in there. Did you feel
So
at
wait,
home?
that was Saturday?
That was Friday
night.
That was
Friday night.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I got to, unfortunately didn't get a chance to interview at the BET Hip Hop Awards, but I did get to go, and that was
Y'all
cool.
did the red carpet?
No.
We did not.
We did not do the red carpet.
Okay.
But we had a good time at the show. Well, I had a good time at the show. Sunday brunch at Traffic was lit. So far, we've only done 2 Sundays, and we've had OT Genesis popped up yesterday. Lit. Ivy Rivera.
Hi, Ivy. I love your
face. Love you, Ivy. Love you. Miss you.
Ivy, what's happening?
I'm glad she came and partied with me a little bit. She's really cool. We had OG Parker, OG Bellinger, Miss Diddy on the first Sunday. It's like turning into this crazy vibe. The music is amazing. DJ Wild is such a blessing, and we've been having a great time.
You're queen of brunch, baby. That's something that you put down already.
Thank you. I figured out how to bring both worlds together. That's like the media part of it, and then the brunch vibe. There's still no cover. Like, I don't want people feeling like because we've had because we've had certain people in there. I don't want y'all to feel like it's not for you. It's definitely for you. So y'all make sure you pull up on Sundays.
And the food out here is phenomenal.
The food is great. Like, Traffic is not a regular. It's not a regular spot. It's for me. I feel like it's Atlanta's best premier.
The food's incredible.
Awesome.
At Traffic Kitchen, right?
At Traffic Kitchen. That or Club Traffic. At Club Traffic. Yeah.
Awesome.
Y'all pull up.
Yeah, pull up on the kid. Rory, how was your weekend, champ?
Rory was being nasty.
Hello? Oh, yeah, I saw you licking on your girl.
You was being nasty.
She was licking on me.
Hey.
But then you said that her sweat tastes good.
Put me and Bay on the screen. We went to a wedding on Saturday. I know it was BT Hip Hop Award weekend, but I had fun. We went to South Carolina. I had my, my South Beach, Miami button up on.
Okay. Out there in the streets.
Yeah, and it went down.
I saw y'all on the Black Love doc, too.
Okay?
You growing, boy. You growing, but I tell you, you're going to be on Black Love next season, huh?
Came back, and I did, I still was doing the turn up. I was turning up all damn week. Wednesday to Friday. Saturday was off, and then Sunday I was back at it.
Wait, you didn't hear me, though? You on the Black Love doc.
Okay, cool. I'm with it.
I'm saying, that's huge.
I'm with it.
That's like the place, destination for black couples.
Put Bay back on the screen.
Yeah, there they go. There they go. Shot by Rio.
Sweat tastes
Look,
good.
Rio's had to comment all on that motherfucking picture.
I drink
Rio saw that shit. He went under there like hashtag camera emoji hashtag Rio shot. I mean, he let him know who did it.
Hey, put Rio's logo on the screen. It looks like Kenny Burns' face. There you go.
Here y'all go.
Jesus Christ. Atlanta's going to hell. They stealing logos.
Now you know Kenny was on a roll before we started filming. Why would you start that, Rory? Recharge. You know this man was on a roll.
Shit.
Kenny was going in.
Nah, I'm having trouble dealing with what the city's become.
Rio's logo and Kenny's logo is so funny.
Put them side by side on the screen, Caesar. Show them the thievery that's happening out here in these streets. This is an example of what Atlanta has become.
Put it on the altar, Kenny.
That's the funniest shit ever. I can't wait to watch this.
Oh my God.
Oh my God. Yeah, my weekend was incredible, y'all. I had a great fucking weekend.
Tell them how amazing Friday was.
I'm just gonna tell you how amazing it is for me to see Sue Solo in control though. So we in the nigga, you stole my logo. But I'm in the booth, right? I don't even think you knew this. So I'm in the booth, Wale and them come, we popping. So all of a sudden, No, it's right before Wale came. And Dre the Mayor, my partner from DC, he's like, yo, I got to go to the door. What's the girl name? Dream Doll and something at the door.
And she was not there.
Right. So I'm like, all right, bet. So he said he went to the door. He's like, yo, I went to the door, man. And Sue Solo was holding the door. That kind of heck. I said, yeah, that's what she do. That's her, that's what she do. That's her spot. You know what I'm saying? Oh, yeah, no. And I went out there and Dream Doll. I wasn't even out there. I said, so why did Dream Doll call me and say? But anyway.
No, but then he tells me, he was like, Kenny told me. And I'm like, nah, Kenny just text my phone. Like.
Oh, that was
everything okay? Is everything going?
That was the phone, not Dre, because Dre's a player. Hi, Dre. It's all good. No, but
I was like, wait.
But it was so dope for me because like Sue, from working to running, like you know what I'm saying? Like running is such a more appropriate word for you now. And to see you in your light was incredible. I enjoy it. Big shout out to DJ Technology. It was good to see him. This motherfucker brought out the Sage.
Yes.
Now, this is what I'm
with
saying.
The 3-eye glasses.
Oh,
the third eye.
Burning. But my nigga, let me tell you how dope it was though, because the energy before him, it was like niggas was smoking Black and Miles and shit. You know what I'm saying? He came in that motherfucker with Sage, and nigga like whoosh, whoosh. And I'm looking at this motherfucker like, wait, he got incense burning too. Wait, he got the third
But
eye.
I feel like it really did something. Like it was like
it changed.
Yeah,
he's really on a spiritual journey.
No, I love it. I love what he's doing. I love what he's become on the scene. Keep doing you technology. It was just great to see my people. And obviously Wale came. We did the whole movie show thing. Also that same night, Jeezy, what is it called, Rari? Legend of the Snowman.
Legend of the Snowman
is a documentary that Jeezy has coming out. He really addresses some things in that documentary, man.
Yeah, some things
that you really want answers to. You know what I mean? A lot of the BMF Meech Day,
nice
stuff that you might have thought was going on that really wasn't. So it was dope, and it was also dope to see his auntie. He's always talking about how he stashed at his auntie, how it was literally a porch. And she off the chain. And mind you, they shooting a documentary. And she's sitting there going back and forth. Oh, motherfucker,
she a G.
She ain't look. It cameras, everything. And she don't care about nothing about no interview. She keep coming in and out the house while him and Charlamagne on the porch.
That's
so
hilarious.
Get ready for the Legend of the Snowman documentary.
Hey, she was lit last night at his little feng shui. Put her on the screen. Put her dancing.
His feng shui.
Oh, she was there last night.
This is her right here going in.
Hey,
yes.
She going in.
I love it. And happy birthday to the Snowman.
Happy birthday.
One of Atlanta's living legends.
Ace played the best Jeezy set at Compound Saturday night, though.
Yeah. He better. He the DJ.
Yo.
Facts.
See, I'm mad I didn't make that, but
you would have fun. You would have fun.
I ain't gonna hold you, man. From messing with y'all Friday night, I ain't get to sleep to 6 a.m. Then Kyle had a game at 10, so I didn't have I crashed.
It was rough.
I crashed. Damn, I missed it.
A lot.
And he was just there too a couple weeks ago. We made the same.
This is like a different vibe, though.
It was.
This was like, ooh,
on another level. All right, we got a lot to talk about, party people. Now it's time for In Case You Missed It.
Just in case you missed it.
Ladies and gentlemen, one time for Black Caesar himself, a.k.a. Diddy, a.k.a. Puff Daddy, who shared his phone number, which is 917-746-1444. Put it on the screen. He wants you to be in contact with him. I just want to say, first of all, I think that's genius marketing. I think it's genius marketing. Why not have a direct connect with your fans? What y'all think?
We had a debate about this in my family. My brother, who thinks he knows everything, love you, BT, he was like, I think he's going through a midlife crisis. Something's wrong with him. He needs love. He needs a hug. He just wants somebody to call him.
You talking about BT?
No. My brother BT.
He definitely needs
my brother BT. But then we were all like, no, BT, it's marketing. He wants to collect the database and see where his fans are, how his, what's changed in his fan base. And he was like, marketing, yeah, right. No, he needs a hug. I'm like, boy, it was marketing. Gary Vee did that before, I believe, where he gave out a phone number and collected a database.
I just think it's genius marketing. Like, why would you want to get first-hand information and connection with your fans?
It was great.
People pay for that data, too.
If you didn't call, it asked you for your name,
where you're
located. Yeah, we called it.
Wait, let's call it. Hold on, let's do it live on Ball Alert, see if that motherfucker answers.
It's a voicemail. He'll ask like where you are, your age. And I'm like, that's great.
They used to do that a while ago, like early 2000s. They used to get a number out.
That's funny. Put it to the thing.
I want to know.
It's so quiet. Damn, how many rings?
What's up, y'all? This is your boy Love. Thank y'all for calling. But y'all know, right now, I'm probably, running a marathon, making a hit record, doing something in the lane of black excellence and love and peace and positive vibrations. So I can't pick up the phone right now. But if you text me, I'll make sure I hit you back. Love. Love.
Okay, so let's call his real number, nigga. I just called the number you gave. No, I'm joking. But that is but I think that's a great way to connect with your fans. What in the "You Killed My Brother" is going on with the brother of the man that was killed by the lady? I don't even really get into this, but how do
Amber
you
Geiger?
Amber.
How do you hug, and how does the judge hug her? And how does the bailiff do her hair? I just want to.
But the bigger question is, how does the neighbor get killed?
What happened to him?
Absolutely.
Yeah, the dude who testified.
But do you think?
college,
Okay, I just want to ask y'all a question. Do y'all think that he was assassinated by the police? The dude who testified,
For sure.
you really think
Joshua
that?
Brown is his name.
It's a hell of a coincidence if it's not.
Yeah, it's a coincidence.
Isn't it? That's a crazy.
I believe
You
Joshua
usually get killed
Brown.
before you testify, though. I'm just saying.
He was targeted. It was premeditated.
I wouldn't put nothing past the police.
Hello.
I don't put anything
But
past
I
them.
will say that at the end of the day, if you watch any gangster movie ever in the history of gangster movies, and if they're going to get the witness, they're going to get the witness before they talk, not after they talk.
Yeah, but they probably didn't think he was.
They didn't think
Regardless.
he was gonna come, and he came. Oh yeah, you gonna come?
Yeah.
I bet.
Really?
I think a lot of this is just to really continue to instill like fear in us to not speak up when things happen. Like we don't want to risk losing our lives.
I think it's all bullshit.
Corrupt system.
I think it's all. I think they want you to. They want to perpetuate this and have y'all believe that, so that y'all will do exactly what.
Maybe so.
Young.
Maybe so. We don't know.
Sue just said. Because I just think, like, again, if you're going to testify and your testimony is damning to the person on trial, then they want to stop you from saying that. You know what I'm saying?
No,
and then he
yeah.
was breaking down too on the stand a lot, and I was kind of trying to figure out why is he so emotional, basically telling.
Because he probably felt like he was about to die.
It's pressure, man.
He probably felt all that pressure. I'm positive.
And then no IG, no chill. Was it no chill, Gil?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
So Gilbert Arenas was on Ball Alert and comment. It was like, well, don't y'all consider that a rat? And I'm like, huh?
Well, we had that talk before where we were like, if you're not in the street life, like, would you be considered a rat in that situation? And obviously, no. I feel like if you're not in the streets, if you're not gang affiliated, then and you want to speak up about something, then speak up.
Well, I think
that's not snitching.
Yeah, I think it was a. I mean,
I understood the comparison.
Wasn't it a key piece to solve for her to go to jail?
Yeah.
So what?
I mean, no, you can say it. What are we gonna say? It's okay to tell.
You can say it.
You gonna say it?
You can say it.
I don't think that's snitching because it's not like he's a gangster.
I don't think it's snitching. I don't think that's snitching
gangster
either. I think snitching
lifestyle.
is on someone you're in business with that you did a crime with, and you're telling on that motherfucker and not telling on yourself. I think that's snitching. You know what I'm saying? This motherfucker
That's
killed the
not
motherfucker.
snitching.
You saw the motherfucker get killed, and you know it was dead wrong, and it's the police.
And we want
Friday
justice
ass.
for our people.
Yes, Friday ass.
That's
Speaking
not-
of frying
yeah, exactly.
asses,
I don't think that's snitching.
Speaking of frying asses, Raz B opens up about the allegations against Chris Stokes. No, I'm just saying. He tried to fry him publicly, and apparently they were all lies. Raz B was on the Breakfast Club talking.
That's your angle? Okay.
That's why he was just like, in regards to him and Chris Stokes, he was like, no, we're good, we're family, and I'm just gonna leave it at that.
That's what's up.
You gonna go tell the world
I
I
don't know if the
butt
people
raped
that
you and now
sexually
we family.
abuse. Yeah, I don't know about that. That's some different type of forgiveness.
Wow. Never mind.
Well, no, say it.
Why was he even being interviewed anyway?
Why not?
For what?
For this exact reason. Like people are really talking about this interview, and like
Because he's
now,
a very popular meme.
yeah.
I don't want that to be like talked about. If that was me. But hey.
I mean, this is
I
what
don't
the
think
world's
he
coming
wants
to.
that to be talked about either, which
This
is
is
why
what
he kept
Atlanta
his
is coming
answers short. You need to stop.
This is what ATL has come to. One time for the mayor of our gorgeous and beautiful and illustrious city, Keisha Lance Bottom, who raised $50 million for the homeless. One time for this brilliant, beautiful human being. It is an absolute pleasure to call a woman named Keisha, my mayor. You know what I'm
Now,
talking
what
about?
is the plan with this $50 million? How, like, do you
Get
know?
them from under the bridges, baby. Get them from
But-
under the
There's a whole
bridges.
bunch of tents.
Yes,
so every
it's
time
a
I'm driving
lot.
on
It's such
I-20,
an
it's a whole,
epidemic.
it's
Everywhere.
about 10 tents.
Yes.
under there.
Yeah. It's getting pretty
And
bad.
they doing a whole bunch of crazy stuff in them tents.
Yeah.
But
and
they got
getting-
rid of the shelter that was on Pine Street.
Yep.
They
Yep.
got rid of and as soon as the Pine Street situation happened, you saw that they all started migrating back
Yeah.
to like Edgewood, and Edgewood they've been working on gentrifying.
Yeah.
So they came back, and it was like, okay,
But
we
they're
gotta
also
figure
going
out
to
where.
under the thing though. They're going under the highways.
They going
Yeah,
in
they
the
been-
park
they-
with
yeah.
tents. They tripping like they everywhere.
they're
So
trying.
we need something.
The city is
It's
has
horrible.
been tripping. They're trying to find somewhere to go, and
Because ain't nothing happening but more people coming to this.
That's
motherfucker.
it.
So we need to do something about it. But big shout out to Keisha for doing that. And one time for the God, Tyler Perry. Okay. I just want
Yes.
to know, did you not wake up on Sunday inspired to get your whole life?
60
Facts.
acres of land.
Yeah.
Praise the Lord.
And then he gave the individual sound stages to a lot of our superheroes, including
And R.I.P. Darren Carroll.
Yeah, God bless. And it's just so amazing to give people, and she knew about it, so that's a beautiful
Yes.
thing. But it's just so amazing to give those living legends their due right then.
Yes.
Facts.
And it looked amazing.
True leader.
It looked amazing. I didn't get my invite. I didn't feel no kind of way about it either. I called though. I did call. I tried to see what I could do.
But you know, I did love that rose wall. How they had the rose wall.
that was the back-
Man, that was
yeah,
so
the back-
beautiful.
Beautiful back-
Looked
Drop.
expensive though.
It looked
But
very
hey,
expensive.
It was
I
dope.
love
those
it.
are some real.
I mean, but that's
flowers.
really, you know, when we talk about empowerment, we talk about our own, we talk about doing. That's how you do it.
Yep.
It was
how you
beautiful.
do
The
it, for
people
real.
that were there, their attire, like it looked so black and regal, and just we need more of that.
Was that
It's
the
okay
part-
for
was that
us
the
to
party
celebrate
that
like
Bow
that.
Wow went to and the
Yeah,
Was it
said.
Yeah. Y'all gonna talk to me different.
price
But
went
just
up.
imagine like all those beautiful, powerful black people in one room.
Yeah.
Fact.
Yeah.
I
I'm
love
gonna give y'all
that.
a little bit of behind the scenes information too. Uncle Nearest was on the back bar. But
Nice.
other than that, Kaepernick and Jay-Z were seen talking.
Mm.
And from what I heard, Kaepernick was a little dismissive. And I also heard that Beyonce and what is Kaepernick's girl's name? Nessa?
Wow, that's
Yeah.
They had a little thing, and it seemed like that Nessa was kind of, you know, Beyonce is Beyonce, so you would think that she, you know, she's kind of enamoring everyone. And they said the conversation looked like that Nessa was kind of like, you know. So I don't know. I would love
Hey,
to.
Kinda
we
what?
talking-
Kinda
we
what?
talking to
I don't know.
Queen B
It's
like that.
kind of like,
Nessa.
you know how like when you look at people, you can't really tell who what, but somebody looks like they kind of dominate the conversation. They were saying like Nessa, but she has that energy too. So I would be interested to see what or hear about what they were talking about.
Especially when she, talking about her man. Look,
Right.
Beyonce
but
can get it too.
So do you think? So you think that was? But in a place like this, in
That's
a
how
place
she
like
felt.
this,
She was like, "Look, sis."
Nessa don't want them to Beyonce be
Look,
high problem.
but Nessa,
Ma'am,
she,
sir.
nobody wants that. But Nessa felt in that moment she wasn't
beehive
thinking
will
about
be
that.
up.
She was thinking about her man, and that's what
I
happened.
want to say those fans are probably the most highly populated amount of fans that any
and Nicki
celebrity has.
Minaj's crew too.
I
And
think the
Bullies,
Beehive is more than Nicki
bullies.
Minaj.
I'm saying Nicki
Minaj's fan.
Minaj go hard.
Yeah.
They threaten you.
it can
Beehive,
come off like it's bullying. Like it gets real serious. They
Beehive
be telling
will get
people
on
to
her
kill
ass.
themselves, and it's
But
bad.
I want my wife. She said she told me that all these people when we woke up on Sunday who she saw from what the feeds
Yeah.
or whatever, and I was just so interested in that particular dynamic because like you're in a place.
Is
where
that the
all
place to
these-
do that?
I think it would be right because you're
'cause
you're around
women-
all this excellence, and what Jay has done for culture. You see the move that's been made. Let's figure it out.
Let's have this conversation.
Let's figure it out.
Because when else we gonna have that convo?
You know what I'm saying?
they probably did feel really inspired by all the people in there, and hopefully the conversation went well. But
It'd be dope if they would have just stopped it and had a real quick meeting.
Yeah,
Right.
Tyler Perry would be like,
True.
excuse me, Jay-Z, Colin Kaepernick, can y'all come to the stage?
Yes.
Yeah, facts,
Come on
facts.
up here.
Yeah,
yes,
you're right, you're right,
as a
you're right.
community, we are
Come on,
going to
Bishop,
help
you
y'all
too,
figure
Bishop,
this
Bishop,
out.
Bishop. Come on, we need
they
you.
had a brunch
Everybody
today.
to-
You're right.
Bishop.
You damn
Yes,
so
we're
right.
gonna pray on them. Okay.
But I think there is more of an understanding probably now than was. I will say though that it's a motherfucker when you don't communicate.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Things kind of grow like wildfire when you don't.
Your assumptions snowball into other things.
And one of the things I kept seeing on the internet after the Tyler Perry event was just people in their feelings. You know what I'm saying?
Like who? The comment section?
Yeah, I just think that the only thing you're supposed to take from that is inspiration. The only thing,
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Positivity.
What were they in their feelings about?
I just felt like I saw people saying like, damn, I wasn't invited, but I'll be there next year, or whatever the case may be.
Yeah.
Now, mind you, there were people there that were not A-listers. There were people there that you probably would never think get invited, but they worked with Tyler or knew Tyler or had the relationship, and that's what he wanted.
Like Keisha Knight Pulliam.
Period. But first of all, let's just understand the dynamic. I don't know the last time I've seen that many dignitaries.
That was like an Oprah brunch breakfast when she had all the powerful black women that go to her little luncheon thing.
How are you
that was
not
like
inspired
that.
only? Like I woke up like I just posted yesterday, inspired.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Did I.
I am just inspired. I want to be great.
Yeah.
I am reveling in this, and
I want to make my
Tyler.
mark on the culture, just like Tyler.
Yep. And they said it was like a $200.
He's leaving a hell of a mark.
$1 million project.
So at this point, I'm just saying, like, he's made enough money. So now it's time to really, like, put your people on for real. I think that's what he's on.
And he has people in there working from all levels. You know, all black
he has
people
white people
working
too,
in all.
though, which I think is dope. I think it's dope to kind of integrate everything. You know,
but we should own it.
What's wrong with a little all blackness? What's wrong with that? There's nothing wrong with that.
Nothing wrong with it.
So it's cool. Like you have white employees, cool. But if you didn't, there's nothing wrong with it.
There's nothing wrong with it. I mean, he owns it. So whoever works there works for him. How about that?
Yeah.
You know what I'm talking about? And another thing, the BET Hip Hop Awards.
Yeah.
Was here this weekend.
It was
hosted by
all at the same time.
Busy in the A.
It was busy in the A.
It was a lot of traffic.
Did y'all feel the energy of the Hip Hop Awards this year? I did not.
I did not.
Because
BET, from my knowledge, usually they do events, but they didn't do anything this year.
I didn't feel nothing.
I think it seemed like it was pretty last minute. Like I think I don't know. I think they were late. Like maybe they didn't have all the artists together or whatever, but the promo was late. A lot of stuff wasn't, set in concrete, like artist bookings. Like people were all over the place.
Yeah.
But it didn't feel fun.
Some people.
The energy wasn't good. The energy wasn't good. Like
a lot of people here. Yeah.
Usually BET weekend for us or Hip Hop Award weekend is like
big.
It's big for us. Like we don't get home from work till like 7, 8, 9 in the morning. This was just like a regular busy weekend.
But like, who are the artists and stuff that was?
I was just
one time I was dog the baby.
No, yeah, the baby.
That album, that shit hard.
He was lit. He turned up.
That nigga hard.
No, I mean,
did he host anything?
Pause. But yeah, I'm with you.
Yeah, pause. Yeah.
Yeah, that nigga said that shit with force.
Oh my god.
Damn, bro.
Kitty ate his Wheaties this morning.
No. I really no. Outside of baby though, who else came that mattered?
Like Meg Thee Stallion was there, right?
Oh yeah, Meg Thee Stallion, Chance the Rapper performed.
But are we really excited about the artists now?
I'm not excited, bro.
You know how we used to be like, oh shoot, it's going down. Such and such gonna be there.
I think it was a good like little blend though. Like Rhapsody performed. Like I think BET is in a really good like transition right now. Like they're trying to figure it out. But I think the show was really good in comparison.
I think culture's in a transition. I think
culture for sure. But we all know BET has been known to kind of be on one side of the fence. Like they like, but I think they're starting to pay attention and get it. Like the fact that they had Rhapsody perform was lit.
But you gotta remember though, it is changing because now as we are getting older, the music is getting younger because it's always going to be younger. And we are not understanding a little bit of this new.
I ain't say all that. I was rocking with the whole thing. I was having a good time. I'm proud of BET for doing a good job.
One thing I do like about
cut that out, nigga. You don't like all the fucking music you be hearing. This shit sounds crazy.
No, I didn't say that. I did. What he said was we don't understand it. I didn't say I don't understand it. I just don't like all the music.
Well, I understand. I mean, to your point, I understand that there's going to be a time where you're just not in the mix of
in the mix anymore.
You know what I'm saying? And that's just cool. But, again, normally, like Sue Solo said, there's usually energy around the BET Awards. I just didn't feel the energy.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Definitely didn't.
Cardi B wasn't even there, huh?
No, that's what I'm saying. Like, how do you have, you got to have everybody. You got to have, matter of fact, it was so dull that you had members of Young Dolph in the CMG thing and you didn't hear no smoke. You know what I'm saying?
But too, the hip hop awards tend to not be as big as the BET Awards.
Yeah, the BET Awards are definitely bigger.
Now I will make this public service now. The BET Awards needs to come to Atlanta, but
it needs to stay here.
Everything needs to be in Atlanta. Yeah. All right, ladies and gentlemen, now it's time for Baller Mail.
Message.
Okay, Rari, Sue, Kenny Burns. My boy got engaged to a chick he met only 6 months prior. She's not the typical girl he brings around, but she seems cool. And he seems happy. So it's good. But my girl, of course, spends time with his girl, being we're in their wedding, and they've gotten close. So that being said, my girl has been there when my boy's fiance has been talking, saying she doesn't miss him when they go days without seeing each other. She's bored with the sex life. She wants a threesome. She wants to see if she still got it and go bang a stranger. With that being said, should I tell my boy or stay out of the way? Even though she hasn't acted on anything that she said, and many times alcohol was involved.
ATL going to hell, I told you.
Y'all sick of you. You stop.
They live in Atlanta. The fuck is going on?
So does he tell his boy, or does he stay out of it?
Y'all tell me. As men, y'all tell me how y'all would handle that.
I tell my partner. His girl wants to have a threesome.
With him. His sex is boring, and she wants to go bang a stranger. She told his girl that.
So the boy, the dude, his friend, his girl told him what the girl said.
No, his girl. Yeah. My bad.
Yeah, I mean that's a problem.
I'm telling my boy, I don't give a damn.
Yeah,
I'm snitching, nigga.
If that's my partner, you gotta tell him.
If you're my friend and I hear some bullshit, nigga, I'm telling my friend.
If a woman in a relationship feels that way, it's a no-win situation. Like, how do you come back from that?
I think he should tell his own girlfriend to have a conversation with her, encouraging her to tell her fiance how she feels.
Okay, so you saying the friend should
try that route first, right? And if she doesn't, no, it's not.
I'm interrogating mine.
Because what she said,
say? How she said? Did you co-sign this shit? You said it was all right. No, I'm joking.
Because if she said that, while they were drinking and it was like girl time, like
she probably tried to holler at her.
Give her a chance to, maybe.
She tried, yeah. You know what? I want to tell everybody out there in Baller Nation. Once you open the door to bringing other individuals in your sex life, in your relationship, you're subject to lose your motherfucking mind. And I'm gonna keep it 1,000 with y'all, because it's not. Imagine you and your mate have a person involved, and then they are more into the person they are. How do you feel? And where do you go from there? And then all of a sudden. You know what I'm saying? And I don't know. I suggest you all try things that you want to try.
That happens often.
No, I'm just saying. I want y'all to try things.
What happens often?
There are married couples that do stuff like that all the time.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, they're swingers like a mother.
People enjoy sex in many different ways. No judgment.
So you're starting.
Why are you looking at me, Kenny Burns?
You're starting to make me.
What? I always say that. I always say people enjoy sex in different ways.
No, I know, but it's just a lot of things.
What? I didn't say anything.
Let's break the ice. Put Rio's logo on the screen.
Okay, I don't want to hear no strange stories about my little sister.
You're not gonna hear nothing.
Shit.
Sue's private, man. You know,
private as hell.
But she be in these conversations like this.
She does sound experienced, though, doesn't she?
No, I don't. I'm just saying people enjoy sex in different ways.
Yo, hold on. Real talk. I was in the nail salon the other day, right? And as a girl playing on my pinky toe, the other girl says, "Don't knock it till you try it," because the girls in there talking about, and I'm the one you would never think is with the shits, and that's what I'm telling you. I gotta be careful out here now.
Like, real talk. I'm just gonna tell my girl next time she sees Sue, just go ahead and touch her boob. All the time we have a conversation about Sue's boob. And I know she doesn't like Sue like that, but I'm just like, you know what? Just go touch Sue boobs next time you see her. Just put your hands on them and touch.
I don't want.
Touch
Put Rio's logo on the screen. Put Rio's logo on the screen. I am uncomfortable. Put Rio's logo on the screen with some boobs.
She'll always she'll compliment my boobs. And so I guess he was just like, well, shit, man, just touch them.
Well, let's ask first.
Don't touch them when you see them. Okay?
Well, let's ask first.
Right.
It's okay, sis.
It's okay. It's cool.
Okay.
Y'all can do that. Girls can do that.
Sue's not telling you a bunch of shit about her life, man, her sexual life. Okay, all right. Just saying.
Whoa. Whoa.
Might come back into the. Hey, Sue, what are you doing here?
Nah,
what is going? Well, this guy tried to tell you already, but Kitty was always cutting me off.
Oh my God.
You know, I think they have a really good sister relationship.
Right.
Yes.
And my girl don't like nobody.
Right.
But she really likes
She'll always be like, she's so
But
sweet.
she was just.
You are.
I love her. Thank you. She's awesome. She's awesome.
Rio Solo.
Hey man, y'all crazy, man.
And now it's time for comment creeping. Creep.
Playing from his full time. Creep.
Oh my Lord, have
Sue
mercy.
gonna write a book one day and we all gonna be fucked up. We be like,
Not
what?
true. No. My life is, you know what I'm saying? So Bow Wow went to the Tyler Perry situation, to the function.
Hey.
And he actually said he was feeling himself a little bit. He said, after this Tyler Perry party I just witnessed, please don't include me in anything regular or basic anymore. I was hanging with Bill Clinton. The price just went up.
Right.
And he posted a photo with Bill Clinton, who I don't understand how he still looks like this. How old is he?
Bill Clinton got to be 102.
Do you see how he looks?
Yeah, he look the same.
He just looks skinny, but he pretty much looks the same.
I think it's the lighting too, though.
Okay, is it me or does Bow Wow look a little bit out of place?
Like he photoshopped himself?
No.
He was there, Sue.
I didn't say that. All right, moving on to Cardi B then real quick. She posted, she tweeted, you see, I've been working my ass off doing my shit. I go out, I do press runs. People took my kindness for weakness. I felt violated. I said how I felt. Now I am the industry wicked witch again. This is why I don't be talking or socializing, because it always ends up bad for Cardi. After my birthday, I'm deleting my social media accounts for a while because a bitch is over it.
Press.
Now, do you think this is a part of some press?
Everybody need a break, though.
Everybody need a break. You know what? She's so public about her. Well,
Yeah,
and she's always
such
been.
an open book.
Before she was this big superstar, she was already heavy on social media.
Make people miss her for a minute.
Hey, I agree. I think if you get off of social media, Cardi B, which you know you're one of our favorites ever. If you get off of social media, it'll be good for you, and you go and take some time with that baby and your man, and let that you know what I'm saying, money get residual in the bank. You know what I'm talking about? And then come back if you feel like it. Because to be honest with you, she can go act and never rap again. And they would miss the shit out of her. She could.
She's actually
forever.
Pretty good.
No, she's great.
She's pretty good.
That's what I'm saying. Like, she has a career. Like, she done fuck around and figured it out.
Yeah, she got it.
You know
she got it locked.
So, and to be honest with you, I need somebody that huge to stop fucking just giving everything. Bring the mystique back to the game.
I was just gonna say, sometimes the break is necessary, man. Just take a break.
Just for yourself, just for your mental health, your well-being. Just, it's okay. Get off of social media.
And you deserve it.
You do deserve. You need a break.
I think.
Now back to Bow Wow. I feel Bow Wow. I just never would have said that. I feel him though.
You know, he just always giving random announcements.
But Bill Clinton's not the one you do it beside.
Yeah, you know.
But that's so Bow Wow though. That's Bow Wow.
That's Bow Wow. Yeah. You're right.
They killing him in the comments, but you know. What else is?
It'd be like nobody Bow Wow. The price just went up because I'm with Bill Clinton.
That's how he said it.
Yeah.
That's how he typed it.
So he was partying with Bill Clinton.
Yeah, I need Cardi B to be happy for the rest of her life. I need her to get everything she came for, and I need her to get off social media.
Now, if you was partying with Bill Clinton while he was president, that would have been
hello.
Lit.
Him and Monica,
right with Monica.
He 85.
Right.
You a legend.
That man
was
is.
you there with Bill when he? Oh, okay, no.
Well, he also,
right
he
now.
posted on one of his other captions like, I was in school learning about the presidents and now I'm partying with them. So I get for him, it was cool.
Everything that went on in that party and where he was at, and then that's what he come out with.
Yeah.
But I didn't see a lot of actual pictures from inside the event. I just saw
they said they had to they couldn't take him inside. But I'm just saying, with everything that's going on, as many people he's inspired, like Ava DuVernay had a
price
great
went up
caption
because you was with the white
this
old president that was getting some head.
85. He's 85.
He's 85.
His price went up because he was hanging out with the old white president that was getting head in the office every day.
I'm just saying, everybody had great messages. He
could have posted with somebody else and be like, "Ooh, price just somebody black," and be like, "Price went up. I was just kicking it with so and so." But you went for Bill.
How about do something where the price goes up?
Ooh.
And then say the price went up. Ooh. And now it's time for Confucius Said. Ladies and gentlemen, it is not about what you don't have or who didn't recognize your superpowers and help you along the way. It is about creating ways to live in your purpose daily. And small steps, Baller Nation, are still steps. Do not get caught up in what everybody else is doing. Please, dear Lord baby Jesus, help these motherfuckers see for themselves the dream is real. Love y'all.
Stop selling wristbands. Love y'all. Bye.
Whoa. Whoa.
Baller alert! The dream is real.